All right. Happy Fading Suns Day, everybody, as well as Happy DreamHack Sale. That's right. Emperor of the Fading Suns is indeed part of the DreamHack Atlanta sale. We'll be showing the game at DreamHack Atlanta if you can join us this coming weekend. It'll be a good time. Lots of good stuff. We're going to be giving out a bunch of prizes. And very excited about that. In fact, we've got $2,500 in prizes to give to indie game developers. So very excited about the ability to do that. All sorts of awards, including $1,000 for the best Unity game. We'll be giving those out a week from today. Actually, by this time next week, we'll know who will have won all that money. So if you want to join us at DreamHack Atlanta, use code SIEGE, S-I-E-G-E, all caps, 35 to get a 35% discount. We've got College Fair. We've got the 70 indie gamers, that Siege Indie Playground, those Sylvie Awards, and they're giving out literally millions of dollars. Not just to the esports competitors, but also, I think, one of the biggest prize pools ever to cosplayers. So make sure you make it out to DreamHack. Oh, and of course, on Wednesday, we have our Siege panels at the Esports Summit. We have panels on making great game art, VR, founding a game studio, Unity, of course. We've got our portfolio review. So if you're in Atlanta on Wednesday, make sure to come out to the Esports Summit. And let's see, what other great announcements we have to make. Machiavelli the Prince. That's right, we got a new Discord server for our classic Machiavelli the Prince game. Let me share that link in the chat. Machiavelli the Prince Discord. Bum. No, that is not the link. That's annoying. I had that link saved and apparently saved right over it. So thankfully I have that link right here. Yes. All right. So if you haven't played our Machiavelli the Prince game, it was the precursor to Emperor of the Fading Suns. In fact, one of our earliest games as under the name Merchant Prince and won a Game of the Year award. And then we did Machiavelli the Prince with Microprose Studios, great strategy game house. And right now you can get the game on GOG, and we are looking at bringing it to Steam. We'll be at some point looking for testers to help us with that. So if you're interested, check out this Discord community. It is separate from the Emperor of the Fading Suns community. Lots of interest in keeping the Emperor of the Fading Suns community focused there. This community is actually the Atlanta ATL Games Plaza. So it's a bunch of indie studios banding together to kind of support each other's games. So expect to see some other cool indie games there. All right. And I've been promising you there will be a new build of Emperor of the Fading Suns. We started on some changes, not showing everything today. I will show a couple of them. So for instance, some of you have complained that it's been hard to read the message screen. Well, check it out now. Check it out now. Look at this. That is clear as day. Of course, me with my trace shortage and playing with Universal Warehouse off. Yeah, I've got a lot of factories that are not producing, a lot of fiefs that are not producing. And those evil Hawkwoods attacking my nice innocent spy killed my flak guns. I just captured those 2 flak guns. That's hilarious. Hawkwood spy came over and killed them dead. I need to remember there's a spy running around there. That can be a big problem. I'll never see him. Cruiser killed my ship. We knew that was happening. I brought a Imperial Eye assault lander right to where that SGJ cruiser was sitting. So not good. Why are we not broadcasting on Steam again? I thought I'd fix that. This stream is supposed to be on Steam. Oh goodness, let's try this. Alright. I thought I'd fix that. Be kind of flaky with between OBS getting onto Steam sometimes, I'm sorry to say. And I thought I had taken care of that issue. All right. So, let's not end because I'm not sure what was happening yet. Let's take a quick look around. There are our spies on Byzantium Secundus, which control the Imperial Eye. Stuff having an Aragon, Veracruz, and of course Delphi, where the big fight is. Oh, look at that stack. Holy cow, I got a good stack moving. I've got a good stack moving. That is good to see. That is good to see. All right. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me the Steam is working now? Why am I not seeing it then? I'm getting mixed messages. Mixed messages. Alright, I don't know. We'll keep watching. We'll keep watching for the Steam stream. Alright, anyway. End turn, back into the game. Let's go, go, go. How much energy have I taken on this planet? Where'd I get all that energy? Oh yeah, down here. Holy cow. Wow, they had a lot of energy in that well when I took it. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is a dramatic capture, if I do say so myself. All right, let's end the turn.
The Hazat.
Here we go, new turn. Time to save, make the world safe for Hazat conquest, for Hazat hostility. Holy warriors. Oh, we're going to get dervishes. Come on, League Meister. Yeah, all the stuff we can't produce. Oh, what do the Ducados want? Jump drives technology. Reject. Reject that. Lots of production where we can produce. No production where we can't. Mostly on Aragon, where we forgot that we need trace. We need trace as a trace there. We need to bring trace to Aragon. Got an idea. You know, something I might try. Well, first of all, these two are bringing reinforcements to Delphi. Just like that. They've reinforced Delphi. All right. You, on the other hand, we are here at Byzantium Secundus where we have an agora, right? Holy cow. That's curious. The agora has disappeared and we have all their items. Are we at war with the League? I don't think so. Nope, we're not at war with the League. What? What? What are all these? Okay. I'm going to have to dig into this one. That's curious. Hey, EBM. I'm going to have to look at my saved games. Somehow. Oh, the church! The church has taken the agora. This is church. Oh! I was about to land here and buy stuff from the agora, but the church and the League must be at war. The church just took all these goodies. Look at this. And the agora's gone. The agora's gone over here too. All right. I'm writing myself a note. This is what I get for showing you a test build. I show you a test build, and weird things happen. Agora's missing. So I will have to compare old saves. Thank goodness I have plenty of saves. That's one of the many reasons that it's good to have autosave on when you play any game, even this one. Wow. That is crazy. All the League units are gone. The agora itself is gone. There are both church and League fleets over. There's a bigger League fleet, that's for sure. It took some damage. Look at that. That dreadnought took some damage. Are they fighting the church? Are the League and church battling? So one of the fixes I was going to show today... Yeah, the Patriarch is on a rampage, EVM. I'm going to show you... I was going to show you this... Yeah, I'll wait till it pops up. I'm going to show you one of the other fixes when the time comes. All right, well, I was going to land these and try and buy some trace, but now that all these resources belong... Yep, there's that yummy trace right there. 132 trace I could have bought and taken to Aragon. And I bet there's plenty more here. In fact, let's land one of these assault landers and take a look. Oh, I wonder who's there. Yeah, that's the church. What? The church landed... Nobody puts this many PTS guns down. The church landed 4 PTS guns and 2 anti-air guns and apparently destroyed this agora. Holy cow. The church, it's not a bug. Maybe there's a bug involved, but it's not a bug. The church has attacked the League, clearly, and destroyed its agora and captured all the resources. Wow. The church and the League at war. All right, well, I'm not going to bother buying anything here because ain't nothing going to be nothing to buy. All of these are just going to keep flying to Aragon and try and avoid being caught between the church and the League at war. Wow. All right, these Imperial I forces will just sit up here in space as well. My nice little pickets over Istakar will stay there. All right, reinforcements coming to Delphi. Crazy. What's the status of the Agora on Aragon? Man, we're going to have to surround it with cities so the church can't come get it. Let's do buy its trace. If it's... No trace. We bought all the trace before, and if the League's at war with the church, it's going to have trouble replenishing the Agoras. All right, centurying you. All right, let's go back to Delphi. I want to have fun at Delphi. All right, so we've got 2 engineers moving along that way. We've taken that well. Oh, that's right. We got a movement bonus in here, right? So we can go quickety-quick trying to get to that mine. Because we do need metal and trace. We got lots of Earl, lots of energy. Hey, Jason. Church was like, wasn't 40K one of our inspirations? Let's act like it. Maybe we need a new way to check when the church and League are at war with each other. Wow. Yeah, it might be a good idea if we got notification when the church and League go to war. You're right, EPM. The church and League are at war, and you are a gnat avoiding the dancing elephants. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, we don't have the Imperial fleet now, do we? Okay. We've got this lovely force here to go take the mine. So, oh yeah, let's move all of them together. Yeah, it's an unfortunate remnant right there. Take a screenshot of that, but that's not a big issue. What that was is, as you saw, I had this port now unit selected to go to there, right? And then I selected everybody. And you see that. Oh, yes, that's messed it up a lot because not everyone can do that move because I got 2 engineers in the way. All right, so let's move the high-speed units who can actually go the full distance, shall we? Shouldn't say high speed. They're just more rapid than those wheeled units. So all of you can go to here. Zip, 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 zap, zam, boom. Yes, I know we're seeing stuff. We don't like there being artillery, but we'll deal with artillery. Yeah, when there's that little artillery, we're not that worried. All right, so we want to go ahead and attack that mine. We're actually going to feint because we want to avoid that artillery shell hitting us. Alright, because that artillery is coming pretty quick. Oh wow, we made the militia retreat. Nice. Everyone go into the mine. Let's see if you're fast. No, we got gems. Hey, hey. You don't have enough movement to capture that militia, but that's okay. We're not too worried about a little militia over there. Yeah, you don't have enough movement to do what I would have liked. But you're still coming up to reinforce. You're still coming up to reinforce. I'm not sure what you were doing. Probably come up to build a road. Sounds like a good idea. Bring them up for the road. Now, up in space, as we noted, PTS gun. What? I'm glad we spotted that before we brought our assault lander down. Yay, Air Force. Bring all our air units in and let's see. Oh! 4 AA guns and 1 PTS gun. Oh, what's down here? You don't know, you don't know. Holy cow. Game's getting interesting. I thought I'd really taken out the Hawkwood, and they are building up some nice, strong forces. They've been building up this side of the planet while I've been taking their capital area. And it ain't going to be easy. It will not be easy. Yeah, oh, I'm just going to fly my 7 planes in and take out the PTS guy. I'm surrounded by 4 AA units. I think even that Smiter has anti-air. A little bit, 310. Militia's 310. Everyone's 310. What are we saying? Not that flak, however. That flak is 728. 28. Oh, the PTS doesn't have air. That's right. Does not have air. No air on the militia. Oh, man. Veteran Smiter. All right. Well, good thing we have a cruiser overhead, huh? Let's go ahead and start dropping some of these bricks from space. Oh, man, it's going to count. Well, it's only 1 PTS. It shouldn't do too much damage. Never mind. I don't think we're doing that again. Oh, my lovely air cannot. Oh, my lovely, yeah, I'm not going to be able to destroy all this with that lovely air. They've just got too much anti-air capability. Alvrix won't go down without a fight. You're right. He is not happy with me, is he? All right, first of all, let's use these 2 gunships. Take that. Oh, that's right. I can't capture him. Doip. Too many units in destination. All right, well, let's get somebody out of here. Who do we want out? We can take one of the holy relics out and take my gems out. Let's take the gems out first of all. 12 gems. All right. Thought that would do it. 2 more. I need to get 2 more out of there. All right, that means my Smiter, unfortunately. That means one of the relics. Stack agility bonus relic. You in there. The Smiter in there. And now we got room to land all of these. Bump. Alright. Alright. You all will just sit there for now. You will garrison that well, which is lousy with energy. 1336. Look at this tasty stuff. Wow. That's a lot of energy. Wait, I'm a top fan with a crowd icon, says Jason Sarton. Just because I'm among the 5 people who upvoted every single one of these streams? These are good streams. A mere 5 updoots is unjust. I agree. More updoots. And they're fun. We do have fun. I do have to admit. I appreciate all the interaction. And EBM noting that Alvrex will be a pain. Yeah, it's definitely not my normal time. I apologize. It's been a very busy Sunday. And I will be missing next week's stream. I hate to say, we will have DreamHack next week. So we'll be missing that. We'll be missing a Halloween stream, which will always be so much fun. But expect me back the following week. And yeah, maybe I'll have more changes, more fixes, more improvements, more amazements. More Church versus Merchant League Bizarre War stuff. Oh, I don't think I wanted you to go there. You need to go look for that spy. Shoot, took you the wrong way. Oh, they captured my stuff over here. That was my food. You're just sitting there keeping an eye on the farm.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Oh yeah, we're not going in there just yet. This is my Imperial I Force.
Unit spotted.
Oh yeah, that's a good bunch to use against the gunship. Let's go. Probably should have fainted these as well. Yeah, I should have. Would have kept that anti-tank gun alive had I done so. Oh well. We grab the mine. Let's build something here for the Imperial Eye. Build an Imperial Eye Militia Legion. There. Trace! We finally have Trace! Look at that. What the heck? I'm worried that there's a spy in there. Nope. All right. Our big force on Byzantium Secundus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Byzantium Secundus has become a big problem. With those agoras destroyed, that means our ability to buy food from the League is gone. We've got that food container, and that's it. Uh-oh. We have to rush food. I was just thinking I had to get Trace to Aragon. Now we've got to get food to Byzantium Secundus. Uh-oh.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Just like scouting around to see who's got what. All right. All right, somebody help me remember. Food to Byzantium Secundus, Trace to Aragon. EBM says, when the Patriarch builds a summer palace on Leagueheim, we'll know. I need to go scout out Leagueheim. You're right. You are right. All right. Let's go take an eye at these rebels again. Oh, yeah, that rebel force is fully there. My Imperial Eye force is not enough to deal with it. Keep my spy in the mountains here. Alright, now we're looking at Istakar. We've taken away from our new allies, the Al-Malik. Where are you going? You should be going up there. Why would you be coming south? Am I expecting... Oh, rebels down there. I see. I was trying to scout out the rebels. Let's keep you going this way. Got out this area. What was I going to build over here? Probably a road. Let's see, any good trace up here? Not yet. Not much metal either. Let's keep going. A little better. The metal anyway. Oh, some good metal up there. We need to be up here. Should probably be building an engineer here. Okay. All right, what do I have on Istikar? Oh, there's a well. Wasn't that the issue? No, I took the well, didn't I? Yeah. I don't know what I was taking. I guess I was taking folks to deal with this problem up here. We need reinforcements, and they got a PTS gun. Didn't want to build that road. Might as well. Really all they have there? No! Oh, that's right. That's that Inquisitor. Got a big message to leave myself. Inquisitor on Istikar. Wow, so much going on in this game. Jason Sarton says, a megacity planet and not a bite to eat. That's good old Byzantium content. Well, not for me. For the people who live there. They can scrape out a living. I don't have a farm there. Jason Sarton, I still like the spy's jumpsuit. Bright yellow, as if to say, I'm such a great spy. I'm wearing the most garish thing you can imagine, and you still won't spot me. Mwahaha. They are the spies for your eyes. And I think we predate the TFT spies with them. I don't remember what the sequence was for that. All right, what am I doing with you? Decent amount of trace, not enough energy. Got to be building some more energy, certainly. That lovely well up there. Some food down here I should be taking. Whoa, 7,000 food. I know where to take my food from. Let's see. We got chemicals. We got ceramic steel. Do need to get more energy going here. Remember, there's a good place for energy. What's like here? Energy 20s. We certainly have all the food we need. We'll come over here to build energy. What are we doing on energy? Harvesting 35 on this planet while consuming 60. Yeah, we need to go get some more energy. What I should do, wait a minute, of course, I've got a assault lander right by here. Go put that engineer in an assault lander and find another well. So I should also build some transport. Good well areas up here? I don't remember. I feel like I should land up here and do some exploring. Alright, let's find some energy collecting spaces here, shall we? Where is... There's a gunship. There's my shield. Didn't I have a... There you go. Salt lander in the palace. Alright, engineer in the church. Salt lander in the palace. That's what you always expect. Put you on there. We'll leave him there for now, in case somebody else we want to put on. So let's take you to the farm. We're not attacking that Inquisitor this turn. Oh my. Might be a next turn thing after all. We got some decent air. Okay. If there's anything else I missed over here. Yeah, you don't have the strength to take that out. So let's back you on up to the mountain where you got some extra defense. Oh, I want that engineer to build here. That's what it is. Alright, fine. We'll leave you there. Another engineer. You're the one who could come over here more quickly and build my nice little energy collector. So let's go do that. That's probably hydroelectric power there. Let's see. 29 metal. That looks pretty good. Go and grab that 29 metal. We do need more metal. How's trace on this planet? Yeah, it's not bad. Orders. Build city. Mine. For the Emperor. Hey, Jason York. Yeah, almost trying to become emperor. Hey, Andre, good to have you here. You missed the fact that the church and the league are at war in this game. It's insane. This game is getting crazier and crazier as the real Dark Ages are kicking in. Take a look at this. This still blows my mind. Here on Byzantium Secundus, the Agora has turned into church property. Look at that. The Agora is gone and there's church units all around it. Insane. Anyway, yeah, for the emperor right now, it's for the patriarch, apparently. Just craziness. All sorts of madness. There's my little PTS gun on Shaproot, just putzing along. Boop, boop, boop. I spy, trying to avoid the rebels while I activate ruins. These folks just sit here killing Hawkwoods on Ravenna. My Delphi reinforcement. So I wanted to bring them down here, but there's a PTS gun right here. Guess I could combine them with my main force. Drop them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 away. And then they could come capture that militia. Except, that's right, I filled up that mine, didn't I? Yeah, and I can't move anyone out of there. Probably gonna need to drop up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then let them go capture if they have enough speed after that. Anywhere else I can capture this turn? I don't think so. So yeah, let's do that. Let's drop you down. Right there. Nope. I thought I missed it, but I hadn't. Load. Get you racing to here. Capture that militia. Good. You're done. This one to here. You're done. Shoot you back into space and back to Byzantium Secundus. All right. The frigate will sit there now. What to do with this cruiser? There are PTS guns where I thought I was going to attack. All right, let's hit this. Yeah, sure. Take out some of that AA there. All right, Aragon, you need trace, and you need to be sending food. How fast am I eating up all my food on Byzantium Secundus? Eating 22 points. All right, so I'm not eating it up too badly. I got time. So I use a bulk hauler to bring some food here. So, oops, in my Sutek stuff now. Building up a force to take the ruins. Bring you along to keep an eye on the ruins. Nice little group to go after the ruins when the time comes. Oops. Meant to take the whole force. Alright, it's a nice little force. Oh, wait a minute. You were staying there to heal because you've taken damage. Stay in that factory. Get better. All the rest of you can hang out here in the farm. Not sure what I'm doing with you. We'll come back to you. Gunship making its way up to the farm. Have a nice ruin investigation force in a minute. Should probably build something else in this farm. Let's build what we got. Let's build an artillery. Got the anti-tank gun already in there. All of you are making your way up. That'll be a pretty good force to go into the ruin, especially if I can get an officer up that way. Was I building down here? Nothing. Why was I coming down here? Energy? I got plenty of energy. Mining. Ooh, look at that. 39. Where are they for food? I got plenty of food. Let's come down here and build a mine. Well, we'll go that way. Whatever. All right, garrisoning the chemicals. Now we are on Sutek still. This engineer, what are you going to do? Got that energy being collected. Ports and factories, more chemicals. Got lots of trace, lots of energy. Yeah, we need to build more chemical plants on this planet. We got 3 already in action. I need to build another chemical plant. Orders, build city, chemicals, build, yes. Got Militia Legion going in there as well. Still on Sutek. Down here for something. You are heading out on your own too. Lots of engineers on the move. You're keeping an eye there. You got 2 nice ruins to be grabbing at some point. Build an anti-tank gun in here. Sit there, wait for reinforcements. Let's get you moving. Maybe take you to the starport. You need trace on this planet. We need trace. Luck we'll have some soon. You are all waiting on pickup here on Aragon. You're all, that's where this is going for. Pick up all these engineers just hanging out. Oh, wait a minute. Build assault tank. Hurrah! Turn that medium tank into an assault tank, please. Got a lot of engineers sitting here waiting for pickup. A lot of engineers there waiting for pickup. You heading out to build another well. Back when I thought that I was energy short, and in fact, I am trace short. Heavy metals, man. Don't upset the people who control your heavy metals, says Metallica. All right, now where do we want that? Oh, yummy, yummy alien ruins. Got a nice number of wells around here. All right, Aragon. We have many things to be picking up here. One thing we know is we got to get trace. So I might actually send this one either Veracruz, which has 570 trace, or to Sutek, which has 684. So let's go to Sutek with you. Hate to not be carrying troops with this, but we need trace. Let's do that. Okay, picket force sitting there. What am I doing with you? 89 food. Yummy, yummy. Sounds good to me. Build that farm. Excellent. All right. Ruins force is waiting there. Let's see. We obviously need more chemicals on this planet and ceram steel, but chemicals first. So let's build another chemical factory over here. Fief. Build city chemicals. Build. Yes. Build. Militia. Not sure where you're going, so let's come back to you. You're hiking it up there. Get that ruin investigation force going. Got a 20 energy space. We're doing well on energy on this planet. Food got a 76 way up high. So if we built energy here, we could not build food there. That's the problem. But if we built an energy there, we would be fine to build food way up high. So let's do that. Okay. You are on the move. This is very strange. Restream says that I'm streaming to Steam, but I do not see it. I don't know why. Whoa! Hey, it showed up! Hey, if you're watching on Steam, we love you. Sorry, I didn't know. I've been trying to get the Steam stream going. Feel free to chat in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the fading suns. Oh, wait. I had one major fix I still wanted to show you. Let's see. You are coming down this way to the electronics to help investigate the ruins soon enough. Air units are great for investigating ruins. Garrisoning the chemicals. Garrisoning the chemicals. Another group coming over to help investigate ruins. You are... Oh, wow. Why am I not building an engineer here? I just built one, that's why. Let's build another one. Clearly, you would like to harvest that metal up there. I think you... Yeah, you can keep investigating. Oh, I'm glad I kept investigating. Look what we found. All right, so you should have been building a tracker legion in there. All right, so anyway, we've got this engineer. We're looking for a place to build energy. Where's a good place for energy? Yeah, I know. We're already building that energy. Maybe up here? Might be energy somewhere up here. Maybe up here? All right, what we're going to do, we're going to shoot that up into space. Bring it back down on Instacar. We're going to bring it back down right here, maybe? Right here? Sure, right there. It's a 20 energy. Probably the best I'm going to find. Ah, I meant to start the road over there. Yep, that 20 energy is about as good as I'm going to get around here. We'll do that and put you back up in space. All right. What are we doing here? Do we have reinforcements coming on Instacar? That's what we got to do. I got to get more units coming here. Shoot, don't want them to heal up. I need more air. I think that's the thing. First of all, in this fort, we will build some special forces. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, 3 turns. Shoot. Something more quickly. So special forces are really good. It's going to take me 3 turns to get enough troops up there to kill that Inquisitor. All right, let's start with special forces. Go to the factory. Let's build another gunship. And in this factory, let's build another dive bomber. All right, that's good. Well, I must buy some metal, too, because we're low on stuff on this planet. Buy that metal. Can we buy energy, too? Buy a lot of trace here. Buy a lot of energy. Sure, let's do that, too. All right. That looks pretty good. I can live with that. Do not have singularities here yet, so I do need to build myself a cyclotron because I got monopoles here. And I want to start building assault landers in that starport. All right, another thing for my note: Instacar, Inquisitor, build a cyclotron. Getting crazy. All right. This stack is just going to sit here till I can get some serious reinforcements. I don't have anything special for you to do, so you can just sit there for now. I don't know why I was moving up to that area. I think I'll just sit here. That's the energy I just bought. That's the metal I just bought. We're not done with our turn. Got some building to do now that we've bought stuff. Okay, Instacar. We did the building on Instacar. We want to do maybe build another engineer somewhere. I wonder if over there is where I've got energy. You know, I could explore with my militia, couldn't I? Oop, there's food up there, so let's go ahead and buy an engineer. Build an engineer. One way or another, there's resources up there worth exploring. Okay. What are we doing on Veracruz? We do have some ruins still to explore on Veracruz. Oh, that's right. Those ruins right there. That's what we need. That's what we're going for. Got a good mix stack there. Let's start with build another gunship here. Let's build a row of anti-air, anti-tank, and artillery in these. Get that coming along. Got plenty of engineers already out there. Not really up here. Bet you there's cool stuff over there. Alright, good enough anyway. That's Veracruz. Quick look at Sutek. Got engineers coming down to do the building over there. Over here. That's right. We've got the ruin up here that we're going for first. So let's go for another gunship here maybe. Actually, I want a tank. Medium tank. You're building artillery. You're building a tank. Build a anti-tank gun here. Do we have enough officers? How are we doing? Where's our fort? No, they're building an officer right now. Okay, that's good. That's good to see. And now, of course, Aragon. What are we seeing here on Aragon? What do we want to be building here? Nothing takes trace, that's for sure. Or electronics. Oh, my goodness. Maybe should you buy all the electronics here. How much? Take all that. Sure, take all their electronics. Maybe buy all their ceram steel, too. Buy it all before the church destroys it. Alright. Yeah, it's crazy. If you on the Steam stream didn't know it, the church and the league are at war, and that's causing problems. Alright, I think that's a good place to end the turn.
The Hazat.
House Hazat's turn. Lihalan and House Hazat are now at war. What happened there? Oh, they killed my spy. Put my spy in a stupid place. We'll fix that issue quickly. Lihalan had attacked House Hazat. Yeah, here's their stack. I'm killing my spy. Oh, I took out 2 of their units with my spy. Glad to see that. No other important messages this turn. Lots of stuff I can't build thanks to my trace problem. Those messages look pretty. Alright, coming back to Byzantium Secundus in a minute. Those I ships will sit there. My pickets will sit there. Istakar. Back to you. Delphi. Alright. We want to take that. Let's get my engineers going. Get those engineers going. Oh, that's right. They got a lot of extra move because they're starting in the same space as that relic. I can build the road down there in 1 turn. Nice. Alright. Well, now we can just bring an assault force here, can't we? Let's start with our 2 gunships. Bring them over here.
Unit spotted.
He might lose some air. You come down, so now we're at 5, taking up that square. We want all that air. We definitely want that Das Tactic. We definitely want our agility holy relic and those. Oh, that's an assault tank and the smiter. Yeah, we want those in this attack. All right, we still have room for what? 6 more. So, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good force. Good force. Go buy the farm. A lot of stuff in there, but our force should be pretty overpowering for this. Yeah, look at that. Still afraid I'd lose some air to the AA, but our folks just stomped in there. Wow, look at all those retreating units. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, everybody can move. Head on into the farm. Infantry, you can go capture all those units. Thank you. Move the air ahead. All these fast air units. Let's bring them down to scout, shall we? Ooh, there's not much in that electronics. That's a bit of a pain, but that electronics should fall quickly. Yeah. So, most units can head down there. Let's not worry about these two base units. They can't take part in the attack, which hurts. I lose my agility bonus. Three AA in there. No AA in there. All right. So the air is just going to tear up that electronics when the time comes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the big force to attack the chemical plant. Well, I still got the air. Let's see how much air I lose. Take some air damage, that's for sure. Not as much as I, again, worried about. All right, so he grabbed all that. Uh-oh, stuff is retreated into the mountains. That's going to be tricky. Now, I'm dropping out my tank for a good reason. I've got all this air now to attack this electronics. I should have no problem with it because I saw no AA in there. Well, they're still hitting me a little bit, but it should go pretty easily. Oh, man. I got to capture all these units. Okay, now that tank who I held out can walk in and capture the electronics. Nice. All right, you still have all these units. That's that movement bonus. Just going to move down to here with all these troops. Now, there are enemy units here and here. The question is, how do I capture them? I am not sure. I'm going to move all my air into the electronics. I know I'm going to lose the speed bonus, but I want them to have landed. Tempted to go take out the bioplant, too. Okay, what do I have here? Nothing. I have got, with that one assault lander, I can capture either this stack or this stack. So I guess it's probably going to be that stack. I've got these troops moving around. So I guess I want a couple of these to come up. Yeah. All right. So. Oh, I got freighter and assault lander. Beautiful. That takes care of it. I forgot. Instacar is where I've got the one. All right. So. Let's hope there's no PTS guns around here. Assault lander drops here. There were no PTS guns. And you go, bink. Take that. There are only 2 units in there? I thought there were more units than that. Oh, well. Then I put you both in there. Shoot you back up into space. And you know where I'm going to bring them back? I'm going to bring them back here. You all are going to sit in the electronics for now. You're going to sentry. I want you guys to go now. Now there's a big road network I'm connected to. Probably something cool up there. Let's see what's cool up this way. Alright, Exotica can sentry. Militia. Where do I want the militia to go? Sure, let's put that militia in the mine. All of you troops. I'm going to have run down here.
Unit spotted.
I'll actually have you sit there. That's the movement bonus. I want to give all these troops the movement bonus. So maybe you'll just sit there. Alright. Gems and metal. Go back in here. Sentry. Sentry. Put, put, put. All these wheeled units come slowly rolling along this way. Gems. Keep you moving wherever you're moving. We got Decent number of gems now. Gems in the farms. Pretty farm. What can we say? Wheeled vehicles moving along. Engineer moving along. Okay. Let's do some scouting, shall we?
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Oh, they built another lab.
Unit spotted.
And a starport. That's good to know.
Unit spotted.
All right. It's a nice little healthy area they've built up down there. Jason Sarton, yay, hover tanks. We do like hover tanks, even if they're mainly captured ones. Didn't go the hover route this game, but that is a good way to go. Wait a minute. They took my... That spy is running around here. I gotta find that spy. That spy's annoying me. Build a militia in here if there's a spy running around. There's a spy. Somewhere around. Let's get this trace. Oh, no movement on that. I'm going to leave the officer in there.
Spotted.
See if we can find this spy who's floating about. That's why he built that militia there. Let us know if one shows up. Oh, hey, ruins. Look at that. You will heal up there. Again, I like this
Unit spotted.
unit to go scouting around. There's been fighting going on around Byzantium Secundus. That's what happens when you declare for emperor. There goes to war, and they don't necessarily attack you. Oh, wait, we got to end our war with the Li Halan, don't we? Not a good time to be at war with the Li Halan. Let's take care of that, shall we? Oops. Diplomacy. Celestra, give me a peace treaty with you, and I'll give you technology. Meditation.
Message sent.
Okay. Let's see. What's good to build over here? There's a little bit of trace out there, a little bit of metal out there. Stuff up there. I guess mainly want to get a road going that way, so. Metal. There's a 25 metal. Only a 1 trace, but a 25 metal would be nice, so let's do that. Okay. Nice little Tiger Lily scout tank looking around. Engineer up here. There was an energy place I was liking. Right next to me, right there. Orders. Build city. Energy collector. Build. Yes. Build. Militia. All right. Nice. Continuing to scout with my nice little militia. Not sure where you're going on Istakar. Oh, you're just exploring up here, yeah. Yep, heading up to the north because it looks like there's more metal to the north. Yep, metal gets nicer the further north we go. Okay. Got another tracker over here. You know what? We should explore over here with my tracker, shouldn't we? Let's do that. Really want to find... We got decent energy now. Got factories building things. Oh, cyclotron! Cyclotron! Beep-a-boop-boop-boo! Orders. Build city. Cyclotron. Now, next turn, we can start building jump units out here.
Unit spotted.
I have another tracker out here. I hope I didn't lose it. Okay, we are building up a force. We don't have an officer. That's what we need. We need an officer. Maybe we should also build a fort. I might do that with this engineer. I like that idea. I like that idea. Gonna come down here. Orders. Build city. Fort. Build. Yes. Build. That's tactic. Put all these troops in here. Now we got a nice defensive position right next to them. That Inquisitor, we're just gonna have a little Istikar standoff for a while. Have these air units come on into the fort as well. Okay. Classic Istikar standoff. What was I building over here? Metal 33, probably. Yep. Orders. Build city. Mine. Build. Yes. Build militia. Appreciate everyone on Steam joining for this. Thank you all much. Good to have you here. This is the fight we're trying to avoid over here. Ooh, gems over there. He did kill my spy. Not on Shaproot. What was I saying? Huh. Alright, so you're looking to activate that ruin. So let's get moving that way. Oh, more Hawkwood coming. We'll kill him again. Alright. This takes us back to the beginning of the game. Because remember, we're still trying to capture those units. So we drop these down. Unload them. They do have enough movement so that anti-tank gun goes pop. Captures those guys. Now we still have this freighter. We got lots of troops here. Let's put yeah, sure. Let's put those 2 anti-tank guns back on the freighter. Take it back up. Now let's drop it here. Load and these guys. Let's go marching over that way. Okay, frigate setting. Now, let me show you something. This is one of the big, every building comes with a free road. You are right. You're right. You get a free road and you get a free road. Now watch this. I am going to bombard this farm. Okay. So watch what happens down here. You saw a little flash there. Let's do it again. That's right. You watch that green. Watch that green line go down. Well, it didn't happen this time, but because I hit this. When we miss, we do damage to cities again. That was a bug that we fixed. You're supposed to do damage to cities when you miss them, and you can rank up that damage. This is very important for my upcoming War is Hell mod I've been talking about. I want to have cities take a lot of damage in combat. So, unfortunately, they weren't taking damage in combat, and we have fixed that. That's going to be very important. We're also modding things like the number of combat rounds, which can have a major impact on how much damage a city takes. More combat rounds, the more damage the city takes. So expect to see those sort of... Yeah, definitely increase the number of those. Oh, shoot, I meant know something else I meant to show you. Where can I show you this? Show you this down here. Let's see if I got this working now. Okay, one's got 999, one's got 351. Merge all. Nope, that's not working. Oh well, never mind. Ignore what I just said. Just look at that cool city damage. Okay, you are all waiting there to attack that ruins. You are still healing. You guys are walking up to do that attack on the ruins. You don't know what you're doing, so you're sitting there. I'm doing well on chemicals now, doing well on electronics. Not yet time for monopoles. Let's do one more chemical plant. Build, yes, build. Militia. So those were two of the main changes I want to make sure you all saw. I'm hyped about it. Things that should have been fixed before. Why am I not building anything in that factory? Build another medium tank. Alright, maybe you can build my... Help me start getting some monopoles. Build city. No, not the cyclotron, the fusorium. What is that coming down here for? Energy? Nope. Food? Nope. Metal? Yes. Mine. Build. Yes. Build. Listen. Alright, there is that Officer Das Tactic unit I want to join in over here. I guess we should build a Cracker Legion here. Those roads are building. Built you. Probably go over there to get that farm. Build anti. Let's build artillery. Food 70. Wow. You and I there. Sutek. All right. We want trace. We want trace. We want trace. Where do we have trace? Where do we have trace? Not gonna be much in there. Maybe some. How much? 10. Alright, so we got better trace somewhere else. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. We've got horrible mining position for our trace. $80 points of trace there. 567 points of trace. There we go. Which trace was it? This one. What are we doing for food? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much food's in here? I don't care. Let's bring it up here. So remember, we need food on Byzantium Secundus. Nice. This is what I usually do early in Universal Warehouse games off, is have to have something running around with energy, usually not wasting an assault lander. In this case, we are taking trace to Aragon. Okay. Woke everything up by looking around for my trace. Where else can I do energy on? Yep, there's that trace now. Using 332, I'm going to eat through that trace in one turn. Holy cow, I think it's time for me to demolish a lot of electronics and ceram steel places, I hate to say. Just remember, ceram steel needs trace. And electronics needs trace, but ceram steel needs the most trace. So I think we're going to have to destroy some ceram steel places. Hate to do it. Orders, raise city. Okay. Now to find some energy. Wow. I've exploited most of my energy on this planet. There we go. Way over here. This is the Ceram Steel and Electronics we just bought. Move you on in there. You are moving as well. Garrisoning. Alright, so here are all these units we brought. So. You're going to drop the bulk hauler down here where I've gotten these troops. Whoa, no. We're not dropping it down there. We're going to drop those 2 assault landers there. One, 2, 3, 4. Shut the door. These up. Start flying them this way as well. You are going to land here. Look at all that food. You are going to land and get all that food. And you're going to take off and you're going to fly to Los Angeles Secundus. Picket forces. Oh, you're not centuring yet. You got some exploring to do. Ha! More ruins. Guess we probably want to build out that way. Yep, there's some 19 energy out there. Right. You all prepare. You reinforce. You're just gonna sit here, I guess. Maybe I should do some exploring while I wait. Sure. What do I want from you? It's got both metal and trace. Let's go there. Yay for trace elements. Heavy metals. Sutek has a surprising amount of trace markers. You're right. I need to redo some of those mines, I think. That is a problem. No trace of the trace, says EBM. All right. Let's bring you on down here. So remind me of this air here. Yay, monastery. What do we find? Oh, look at that energy on Veracruz. Hello. What? Rebels have seized the monastery. This is going to be painful. Wow! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, factory. Why don't you build me an atmosphere fighter? I'm going to need a whole big force of atmosphere fighters. Thank you very much. That was funny. Look at that yummy energy over there, but I'm kind of afraid to go build next to that monastery right now. I'm going to come up here for that metal. Alright, over Byzantium Secundus, we have this one assault lander coming in. Lots of troops over Aragon. Got our food supply taken care of. Traces somewhat taken care of at the moment. You know what? I'm actually going to fly you back to Delphi. I think I just brought you from Delphi. I think I need to quickly move some folks around Delphi to finish off this planet. Yeah. All right, let's get myself a message. Send message to Lazarus. Need trace on Aragon. Food on B2. Inquisitor on Istakar. Spy near Palace on Delphi. What else? Oh, right. Rebel Air Force in, was that Sutek? There was a Sutek monastery. Sutek. I bet they're, remember, Sutek is the first system that humanity reached after discovering the jump gates. And that's where Sotherism really got its hold. I bet those are Thotherists hiding in a monastery. Let's just change that to Sotherist. Sothraist Air Force in Sutek Monastery.
Message sent.
All right. Oh, I haven't done my building yet, have I? Anything I want to build on Delphi particularly? Got a militia there. Oh, the factories, we're not building anything. Build. Oh, because we don't have enough metal. Okay. Guess we could build a gunship or a dive bomber. Dive bomber. Oh, we aren't done with our turn. Istakar, we're still dealing with stuff. That's the only one we haven't done anything with. Is on Istakar. Moving troops around on Istakar. Mainly, we've got that fort we built up. Oh, that's right, because there's a PTS gun there. No, yes, there's a PTS gun. That's the issue. That is the issue. We're going to be able to build assault landers here pretty soon. So let's take this assault lander out of here. Got lots of food. Decent amount of trace, but lots of food. Let's take food from here as well and start taking that to Byzantium Secundus. So where's a good place with food? Right here, I bet you. Oh yeah, look at all that food. That will completely solve the food shortage on Byzantium Secundus. Look at that. Junk. Uh-oh. We're going through Lihalan space. Lihalan, see that purple over Criticorum? We are currently at war with them. We don't know if we got peace yet. So I'm not going to fly right in there this turn. That'll happen next turn. All right. Looking good. Okay. The rebels turned that monastery into an air base. No kidding. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining. I am going to go ahead and call it there. Been a long day, but this is a fun game once again. Crazy. League at war with the church. That's just nutty. All right, everybody. Take care. That was a lot of fun. Dark Ages Hazat. And I will see you all not this following week, but the week after. Not this coming week, but the week after. Cheers, all. Thanks for joining.